Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, September 27th. And you can see yesterday lots of fair weather clouds and really a pretty decent day. And again, it'll be another pretty decent day today. We'll see some showers move into the area, I think, for tonight into tomorrow, about a 30-40% chance. But overall, precipitation amounts should be quite light, mainly under a tenth of an inch, and many areas won't see any rain at all. And then we have some warm air that's going to be coming in later next week, and in that transition period, looks like we could see a pretty good amount of rain and thunderstorms as we get into Sunday through Tuesday. And again, many areas could pick up around 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a quarter, and we'll keep an eye on that. Right now, we don't expect that there'll be any severe storms, but certainly it could be a pretty wet period, and we could see temperatures up around 80 degrees by next Wednesday and Thursday, and then a cold front could come through, and that could bring some pretty good storms in here at that time. But we got a lot of time to look at that. As far as our normals for the day, our normal high is 67, and normal low is 44. A record high 88 degrees back in 1998, and the record low, a cold 28 degrees back in 1965. And if we look at yesterday, we had a high of 69, a low of 49. No precipitation across the area. And you can see we're running just under 5 degrees per day above normal. Again, a very warm September so far. And you can see our sunrise this morning at 7:31. It'll set tonight at 7:26. As far as temperatures around the area this morning, quite chilly. Lots of low 40s and even some upper 40s. The warm spot, Middleton, at 50 degrees. Look at Newaygo, almost down into the upper 30s, right sitting at 40 degrees this morning. So a very chilly morning out there. And if we look at the satellite view, you can see we're sandwiched in between a couple of weather makers. Again, as this moisture streams to the north and the front comes through here later on tonight, again, this is a pretty weak front, and this looks a lot worse than it is, but it should be enough to squeeze out a few showers across the area later tonight into Friday. But again, it won't be raining all the time, and many areas we'll just see minor amounts of precipitation. Again, maybe up to a tenth of an inch of rain or so. And if we look at the radar, you can see some of the moisture off to the south. And again, we're in between these systems, but as this front eventually moves through the area tonight, it'll bring some of these showers into the area here later on. And if we look at the weather map this morning, you can see the cold front that pushed through the area last night. Again, now off to the east, any severe storms will be well off into the mid-Atlantic states up into New England. And then if we skip ahead to Monday, you can see the system we're going to be watching here developing over the southern plains. As high pressure moves off to the east, that'll give us a southerly flow that'll begin. And as this storm moves up towards the Great Lakes as we get into Wednesday, skip ahead another couple of days, we'll have those showers move through, and then you see very warm temperatures as that warm front lifts well to the north. And as we get into Thursday, this sharp cold front will come into the area, but it looks like we got 2 days. We can see temperatures up around or maybe even in the 80s. Upper 70s to low 80s right now is, I think, the best bet, but we'll see how warm we might get. Some of the models might even push us into the mid 80s for Thursday before that cold front comes through the area. And as far as precipitation here, over the next 7 days, you can see the GFS is pretty generous with that rainfall. Again, as that warm front comes through, we expect the heaviest rains to be just to the north of that. So right now it looks like the I-96 corridor off to the north. Again, looks like it could see quite a bit of rainfall here over the next 7 days with that warm front early next week that comes through the area. And again, I think the best chance could start as early as Saturday night, but the best bet looks like it'll be Sunday into early Tuesday when we'd see the bulk of this precipitation. And then once that lifts to the north, we'll see a lot of warm temperatures again before that cold front comes through by later on next week. As far as the forecast goes, lots of sunshine today, fair weather clouds, and then just a low chance of precipitation tonight into tomorrow. And again, you can see our temperatures dropping down into the 50s over the weekend for highs, so it's going to be a chilly weekend. Then as that warm air begins to move towards the area early next week, showers and thunderstorms will become quite likely. And again, we could see some significant rainfall of around 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a quarter as it looks right now. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.